2025. You can join me in the Pledge of Allegiance once I get standing. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
As everybody can grab.
We have a roll call, please.
Moore,
Here.
Muta,
Here.
Prieto,
Here.
Rakos,
Here.
Salinas,
Here.
Warple,
Here.
Button.
Here. Let the record reflect that all 7 members of the Capital Improvement Board are present. Hopefully you all received a copy of the revised agenda. I thank Mr. Blake very much for updating the agenda so quickly. Thank you. You should have received in your packet a copy of the meeting minutes for March 17th, 2025. Chair would entertain a motion for approval.
Motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Muta, seconded by Councilman Rakos. Is there any discussion? Any discussion? Any discussion? Roll call on the motion.
Moore,
Yes.
Muta,
Yes.
Prieto,
Yes.
Rakos,
Yes.
Salinas,
Yes.
Warple, Button.
Yes, motion carries 7 in favor and no dissent. Next item on the agenda is a report on funding.
No
I'm
reports.
sorry, I beg your pardon. It was a work study session. I'm so sorry. Clearly, I'm not focused. Immediately prior to this meeting, we briefly touched on the new business for tonight's meeting, just so that folks were aware of the projects. Any other comment on the work study session? Item 6 is funding. Turn that over to our esteemed controller, Megan Moore.
Thank you, Mr. President. I do not have an update for today's meeting.
Thank you. Next item on the agenda is item 7, matters from mayor, council, or other departments. Anyone from those entities wishing to address the board? Hearing none. Item 8 is old business. Is there any old business? Item 9 is new business. Item 9A is a funding allocation number 237, Payzer and Sign Inventory Supplemental Agreement with First Group Engineering in the amount of $16,552.50. Chair would entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved by Councilman Salinas, seconded by Commissioner Muta, to approve the Payzer and Sign Inventory Supplemental Agreement. Is there any discussion? It is at the request of the Engineering Department to reprocess the video that was taken for the Payzer evaluation and the sign inventory, to also process for Hammond city streetlights. That is their location and their type, style, and also the NIPSCO lights that are located in the street rights of way, as well as the trees that are located in the street rights of way, to expand our capability with our in-house geographic information system. Is there any other discussion? Any other discussion? Roll call on the motion.
Moore,
Yes.
Muta,
Yes.
Prieto,
Yes.
Rakos,
Yes.
Salinas,
Yes.
Warple, Button.
Yes, motion carries 7 in favor and no dissent. Thank you to the board. Next item on the agenda is item 9B, funding allocation 238, the Kennedy Avenue Road Diet Tree Removal with Howard's Tree Service in the amount of $6,100. Chair would entertain a motion to approve.
Make a motion. Second.
Been moved by Commissioner Prieto, seconded by Councilman Salinas for the tree removal for Kennedy Avenue. Is there any discussion? Tree removal was anticipated to be done in-house. That did not take place, so we needed to hire Howard's Tree Service to do that tree removal in the federal aid segment of the project outside the contract limits. Is there any other discussion? Any other discussion? Roll call on the motion.
Moore,
Yes.
Muta,
Yes.
Prieto,
Yes.
Rakos.
Yes.
Salinas,
Yes.
Warple. Button.
Yes, motion carries, 7 in favor, no dissent. Thank you to the board. Next item on the agenda is item 9C, a funding allocation 239, the 2025 annual resurfacing in the amount of $1 million. Chair would entertain a motion to approve.
So move.
Second.
It's been moved by Commissioner Muda, seconded by Commissioner Prieto. Is there any discussion? This is a budget amount set aside for annual resurfacing. Is there any other discussion? Any other discussion? Roll call on the motion.
Moore,
Yes.
Muda,
Yes.
Prieto,
Yes.
Rakos,
Yes.
Salinas,
Yes.
Warple. Button.
Yes, motion carries, 7 in favor and no dissent. Next item on the agenda is item 9D, a funding allocation number 240, 165th and State Line intersection improvements, construction engineering with First Group Engineering in the amount of $30,600. Chair would entertain a motion to approve.
Second.
It's been moved by Councilman Werpel, seconded by Councilman Rakos for the construction engineering for the 65th and State Line intersection improvements. Is there any discussion? Project was bid. The low bidder was Gary Up Construction. We expect to move forward on that project very soon once we get agreements. First Group was the design engineer, and we would like for them to do the construction engineering. That's about all there is. Is there any other discussion? Any other discussion? We'll call on the motion.
Moore,
Yes.
Muda,
Yes.
Prieto,
Yes.
Rakos,
Yes.
Salinas,
Yes.
Warple. Button.
Yes, motion carries, 7 in favor and no dissent. Next item on the agenda is 9E, a funding allocation number 241, Marble Street reconstruction, change order number 3 in the amount of $5,097.60. Chair would entertain a motion to approve.
So move.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Muda, seconded by Councilman Salinas for the change order for Marble Street. Is there any discussion? Excuse me, this is a balancing change order to close the project out to true up on actual quantities of items. Is there any other discussion? Any other discussion? Roll call on the motion.
Moore,
Yes.
Muda,
Yes.
Prieto,
Yes.
Rakos,
Yes.
Salinas,
Yes.
Warple. Button.
Yes, motion carries, 7 in favor and no dissent. You'll notice that we skipped 242. That project is on hold at the moment with review for discussion with Mayor McDermott. Next item on the agenda is item 9F, funding allocation number 243, a sinkhole that was discovered at 225 Russell. Would be with Dyer Construction, the amount of $6,851.38. Chair would entertain a motion to approve.
Second.
Moved by Councilman Werpel, seconded by Commissioner Muta. Is there any discussion? Sinkhole was discovered in the parking lot at 225 Russell Street. That's immediately north of the Lake County Courthouse. I reviewed this with the sanitary district, and there are no sewer lines in the area. So we are inviting Dyer Construction to explore to determine what, if any, there is a problem at that location. Is there any other discussion? Any other discussion? Roll call on the motion.
Moore,
Yes.
Muda,
Yes.
Prieto,
Yes.
Rakos,
Yes.
Salinas,
Yes.
Warple. Button.
Yes, motion carries, 7 in favor and no dissent. Next item on the agenda is public expression. Is there anyone in the audience wishing to address the board? Anyone online or on virtual media wishing to address the board? Seeing none, next meeting for this board is scheduled for April 21st. If there's nothing further, the chair would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved. Second.
Moved by Councilman Werpel, seconded by Councilman Salinas. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.